favorite stories is found in a book entitled Habits by Charles Dooley. Back in 1996, Procter& Gamble created a spray that made bad smells disappear. It was colorless, odorless, and could eliminate smells on any surface. The offending odor was drawn into the spray's molecules, and when the mist dried, the scent was gone. It was an incredible breakthrough. P&G stood to make billions. All they had to do was figure out how to market it. They called the new spray Hobbies. They decided to give free samples away in a few cities, observe how people used it, and base a marketing campaign on the results. One of the people they talked to was a female park ranger. Her job was to trap animals
Turn that off.
like coyotes, raccoons, and skunks. Lots of skunks. Those skunks almost always sprayed her, and the resulting smell was
Should have blown all of it. Oh, 1% in here. Welcome, whoever you are. I just try in different times. See, what's the best time to go live. Make sure you put your thumbs up when you come in or before you leave. That'd be greatly appreciated. Well, there's 2 people. Welcome all. I can't believe I've been on it for 8 years. Long time. Hi 901, how's it going? Yeah, it's been 8 years since I started YouTube. Long time. Long time. Yeah, I haven't been on. I haven't gone live for a whole week now. 901. I've been not feeling it. Not feeling to go live. So just figuring out a good time to come on. Hi, Mark Smith. Yeah, 8 years, a long time, Mark. Okay. Okay, 901. Yeah, it started in 2014, Mark. Well, it's not actually 8 years. It'll be 8 years next month, May. It's just before my birthday. Is the audio okay? The audio, oh, I know the video is okay, but I'm just concerned about the audio, if it's all right. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know, 901, because what I hear and what you guys hear might be totally different. I don't know. But it's been a week since I've been on. I think last Saturday was, or Saturday or Sunday that the last time I went live. What do I enjoy most about my channel? I don't know. I used to enjoy building the model cars, but lately that's on hold because I can't get no supplies at the moment. Hi, Blue Tragedy. How you doing? How you doing today? But Mark, I'm trying to make my channel a variety. You know, if somebody picks out a subject, then I will get into the subject or discussion or whatever. Because I'm pretty knowledgeable about different aspects of things. But I put all my model stuff away for the time being. Hi, Call King 916. How you doing? How you doing today? If you notice, I got the pin on the top, PayPal me, because I am on welfare till I fully retire in June. So every little bit helps. Hi, Mountain Dew man. How you doing? Oh, thanks, Mark Smith. I greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna start doing outside videos. I don't know if you guys would be interested, people would be interested in that, because not everybody can visit Canada, so I figure I might do that too. Not too bad, Mountain Dew man. Just trying to survive, just like everybody else. Like I used to build models quite a bit, but model building is getting very, very pricey at the moment. So what money I get just pays my bills and that's it. I don't have any extra. I'm located in Ontario, Mark Smith, between Toronto and Niagara Falls. Like about an hour and a half from Toronto and about an hour from Niagara Falls, so I'm pretty well in the middle. Yeah, well, an average kit right now, Mountain Dew here is uh 55 $55. That's an average model car kit. 55 right now. And if you order from the States, well, then uh, your exchange is going to kill you or your shipping is going to kill you. One of the two. It's ridiculous. Like I'm fortunate that I have enough model kits to do me till my lifetime. So I'm just running out of supplies. That's the reason why I got PayPal me on top, so it helps me, keep on with my hobby. Yeah, I thought so, 901. I thought so. What I might do is, as soon as the weather gets better, I might start doing that. Yeah, well, that's what an average kid here in Canada is on do, man. It's $59. I think a can of Tamiya spray paint is like 15 right now. So, okay. You take care too, Mark. Thanks for dropping in. I like to get the new Nova kit. That's what I like, but not at $59. I'm not paying that. That's way too much. Yeah, I wish we had a Hobby Lobby here, Mountain Dew, man, but we don't. We have Michaels, and Michaels is very, very expensive. The odd time you get like 30, 40% off, then it's not so bad, but not all the time, though. Not here in Canada. I'll be right back. I thought somebody tried to call. Hi, God B Vlogs. How are you doing today? Thanks for dropping in. I greatly appreciate it. So I rearranged my room. I got till June to arrange it for my hobby stuff. So I noticed that the internet is really lagging on the YouTube part. If any of you want a jacket, just let me know and I will give you a wrench or a jacket or whatever you want to call it. Not a problem. I'm not doing too bad, could be. I just explained to everybody that PayPal me on the top. The reason why I got that up there is because I'm on welfare till I fully retire in June, and welfare doesn't pay. I think everybody knows that. It's pretty nice out today. As soon as the weather gets nicer out, then I will start doing videos outside. I'm surprised I don't have any gray hair yet. My dad didn't go gray until he was 70, so yeah, I'm gonna probably celebrate my birthday on here too, and that's in June, June the 2nd. I might do a giveaway. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. But there's two. There's me and somebody else that's birthday June the 2nd, and we might go live together. I'm not sure yet. Oh, thanks, thanks. Yeah, I just got monetized in December, but it took me 8 years to get there. It's the watch hours that take the longest. To subscribe doesn't take that much, but I know some people they pay for their watch hours and they pay for their subscribers and whatnot. I don't. I'm not doing that. Yeah, it started in May the 24th, 2014. That's when I started. That's when I posted my first video. Got over 400 videos on my channel so far. 412, somewhere in there. Hi, Charles Wright. Thanks for dropping in. You must be at work, eh? You at work, Charles? Yeah, hopefully, well, once June hits, I'll be all right financially. living on $500 a month right now. But in June, I'll be getting almost 2,400, I think it is, roughly. Oh, that's good. That's good. Have a day off for a change. It's always good to have a day off, that's for sure. I love having, well, I have every day off, so at the moment, anyways. Yeah, to put all my model stuff away, Charles. I just can't afford the supplies right now, so I'm just waiting. Well, I'll have to wait till June till I get my full pension. Don't understand why the government has people struggle until they fully retire. That's not right. Uh, can't beat the government. Can't fight them either. Can't win. That's for sure. Yeah, it's been a week since I've been on here, Charles. I think last Sunday was the last day that I went live. Wasn't feeling it. Takes a lot, to go live all the time, every day. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how people survive on, fixed incomes. That's for sure. Like I said, I get like $500 a month, and I got to stretch it out as much as I can. Yeah, I don't like doing housework, Charles. I freaking hate it. I don't mind vacuuming or dusting or things like that, but I hate doing the bathroom. I hate doing the bathroom. I really don't know how women do it every day. Housework. Yeah, I'm trying to get the 2K by the end of this year. So if you guys can share me out and things like that, that'd be great. Oh, sorry to hear that, Charles. Yeah, they did that with me on welfare, Charles. I was getting $205 a month from welfare. Then they said I wasn't paying my rent. And they told me at first they were going to pay my rent and they give me the difference, but that uh, they contradict themselves because you don't know what they're telling the truth or lying. It's BS if you ask me. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Charles. Probably the people that are immigrating to our country. Who knows? Somebody's pockets are lined up. It's not right, but it is what it is. It's like me. Worked all my life. I've been working since I was 9. My unemployment ran out, and I was 64 and a half years old. Who's going to hire a 64 and a half year old? So I I had no choice. I had to go on welfare. What else are you going to do? The virus is still out there, and government's not doing anything about it. So it's not by choice. It's not a choice that I wanted to do, but what else are you going to do? You got to survive somehow. I'll give you a wrench. Charles, right? You can post your links to your you got a wrench and could be vlogs. You can also post your links if you want. I gave you both wrenches, so you never get a straight answer from the government, Charles. I've been emailing Justin Trudeau for almost 4 months, and I don't get a response whatsoever. Hi, Rev 4 guy. Not too bad. I just had to put all my model stuff away because I haven't got funds for supplies right now. So, but besides that, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Oh yeah, they're famous for that, Charles. They're famous for that. That's why I've got that PayPal me on the top, Rev 4 guy. I can post it again. I think. Yeah, 2 more months. 2 more months and I'll be 65. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, Rev 4 guy. That's the way I look at it. As long as I wake up, then I'm doing all right. Because that would be the best way to go, eh, Rev 4 guy? Fall asleep and don't wake up. So that way you don't have no pain. Yeah, yeah, Charles, Family Responsibility Office did the same thing with me. My ex-wife, she got alimony for 20 years, and you're only supposed to pay 10 years, and then she was supposed to pay back 10 years of it. 10 years of it was like $30,000, and I haven't seen a dime of it yet. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's so much, there's so much money in the government. that is not accounted for, where does it go? Good question. Very good question. I got no use for politicians. No use whatsoever. And then they wonder why people don't vote as much as they used to anymore. Because they contradict themselves. You don't know if they're telling the truth or lying just to get in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're right there, Red 4 guy. Yeah, $30,000 I was supposed to get from Family Responsibility Office. And of course, they give you the song and dance about it. But, anyways, it's the government. You can't fight the government. You never would win, anyways. They're always right. You're always wrong. So, yeah. Yeah, welfare is freaking well known for that, Charles. Yeah, I got no use for welfare either because like $80 a month they're giving me, it's not even worth freaking asking for it. To be honest with you, they pay my rent. Don't get me wrong, but still, $80 doesn't go very far. I'm lucky I get my one retirement, but it's not really much. It's only like $400. So over here, it's very, very hard to get disability. Hi, Problem X Child. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a week. I haven't been on here for a week now. Oh, 6 people in the house. Thanks all for coming. Yeah. Oh, not much, Problem X Child. I'm just celebrating 8 years of being on YouTube. Well, it'll be 8 years next month, but what the hell? Might as well celebrate when you can. Yeah, I wasn't sick. I was just I don't know. I wasn't in the mood to go live. So yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna be a milestone. Problem next child. Hi, Big Charlie. How you doing? How you doing today? Oh wow, Charles. That's not much at all. That is not even worth even asking. Yeah, going live every day, it freaking burns you out, man. It burns you out. You run out of things to talk about, you know. Yeah, it is. Did you hear, Problem Next Child, that they raised up the price of beef by 30%? That's freaking crazy. Oh yeah, cool. What kind of air compressor did you get, Charles? Did you get like a full grown one or a hobby one? Yeah, but you know, they all problem mix shot. They all say eat healthy, but guys, eating healthy is like a luxury now. It's only for people that make good bucks, I guess. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I wish I could have a bigger one, Charles, but being in an apartment, they make such a racket. So, so I got a Pache one, and it's got an external tank added to it. So, it's not bad, but it'd be nice if I could go over 30, but you can't go over 30 with it. So, yeah. And the funny part is, problem X child, if you think about it, uh, over here in Canada, you pay GST on a product that's used. God, you sell that product 20 times, and the GST will be worth more than the freaking product is. It's crazy. Okay, Charles. Yeah, peace and chicken grease. Yeah, just like Jimmy used to say. You take care, Charles. Yeah, I don't know how long this live is going to be on for. 5 people now. Thanks all for coming. Yeah, it's crazy, problem shop, because if you go to like a secondhand store or whatever, you got to pay GST on that product. It's crazy. It's crazy. They can sell the product 20 times and still have to pay GST every time, 20 times. Our government was supposed to do away with the GST. No, they won't because they make too much money off it. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes a shorter live is better than a long live. Problem child. I usually go on for 2 hours, three at the most. I think I went once 4 hours at one time, but that was way too much. Yeah. Well, problem child. I just did my taxes. I make less than 20,000. I had to pay again, $500, 500 smackers. It's not right. They should, the problem is, Sean, they should have that. Anybody that makes 30,000 or less don't pay no tax because you those type of people will put it back into the system. So the government will make money off you no matter what. So I don't understand their idea of this tax crap. Yeah, you got that right, problem child. And I would say probably about 75%. Yeah, 30,000 or less is property line. Hello, Moon over Miami. How you doing? Hi, Zelda. How you doing? Not too bad, Zelda. I just can't wait until June. I turn 65 and I am fully retired. So yeah, hey, you're always at work, Miami. Every time you come here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Zelda. I can't complain. I wake up in the morning. I'm healthy as a horse, so I guess that's good. All good. Or living in the car, problem child. There's a lot of people that are living in their cars in Vancouver, from what I heard. God, the price of housing in Vancouver is crazy. It's ridiculous. No, not from YouTube. No, no, no. I'll be still doing YouTube, Zelda. So I can't do it anymore. No, I'll still be doing YouTube. I'm hoping to get back into model building, but I just can't right now because I can't afford the supplies right now. So I just barely making it with the finances I have. So that's why I had to PayPal me on the top there. Sometimes the people can't see it all the way on the top, especially if you're on the phone. So I posted it again just in case. So I'll have time to rearrange my room. Yeah, they won't give you your old age pension until you're actually 65, and it's a month after your birthday, so I won't get my full pension until July. So, but that's the links right there. Yeah, survival gets harder. Yeah, you're right there, problem child. I miss the days of the 70s. Like the 70s, like I had a house, I lived alone, I had a case of beer all the time, had a new car. You can do that now. Can't do that now these days. You'd be lucky if you can afford a house these days. Because the price of houses really went up since the 70s. Price of houses just went up again here in Canada, 20%. So yeah, I could give you a ladder. Yeah, here you go. Oh, 6 people in the house. Thanks for all for coming. Well, there's the links right there, Pro Next Child. I got to figure out if I use OBS Studios, if I can have people on the panel. I don't know if I can. No idea. How's it going?
What's up, brother?
Oh, not much. Not much. Yeah, they really cut down my welfare from $205 to $80 a month now.
Yes, that's sad. I mean, everything is going up, this inflation. I mean, I'm not surprised though, because when you create these financial issues, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to make other people suffer to gear money back into a failing economy. I talked about that a little bit on my live earlier, and it's just like with resources, they're even thinning. So it's kind of like everybody's struggling. So that's why I tell people save your money if you can, $1 a day, because pockets are getting tight.
Oh yeah. Well, how much is a price of a gallon over there right now?
It's about $5.
Yeah, here it's almost $9.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's the Biden effect. That's what I call it. I don't vote. I don't really get into politics just because every decision made always hurts the people. So I feel like, I don't really tell nobody what they should do because everybody's got choices, but I just don't participate in a system that's never been geared to assist us. And if they do assist us, it just gives us more problems than we came in given a call with. So, you know how I feel about that, man. The system's not for us. It isn't.
Well, that's like my brother. He makes over 100,000 a year. He gets a return of $8,000 on taxes. I make less
Wow.
than 20,000. I got to pay every year.
That's tough, man.
It's ridiculous. I made 19,000 last year. I had to pay 500 bucks.
Wow.
Yeah, and 19,000 is hardly anything. Hi, Bruce. How you doing? I'm lucky. I get my one pension. I got that when I was 60, but it's not really much. It's only like 400 bucks a month. But
Yeah.
once June hits, I'll be getting like $2,400 a month. Well, why can't I get it now? Like, why do I have to wait and struggle? Like I don't get it.
Yeah, it's tough, especially like I mentioned, abject poverty in the chat there, because I mean that's living beneath poverty. Which the only way to really beat both is that if you're living in a house with 5 or 6 family members that are contributing financially, and even then, that's not really a guarantee when you put the salary together, depending on what occupations they have. So it's just getting to a point where I mean, saving money it's hard, especially when you're struggling to even come by $10. That's a bad space to be in.
Yeah, it is. It's bad. You know what the worst part is? I'm in some organizations for better job conditions and whatnot. Like I'm not working anymore, but if I can help the next person that they don't have to worry about respect and all that stuff in the workplace, and I
Right.
can prevent that, well, then I will do it. Because like I worked since I was 9, and I'm 64 and a half now. And I tell you that the respect in the workplace is not there anymore. You're just a number.
Yeah, your numbers are life and a release date. That's the philosophy that I have. I mean, you're just there to do whatever for the requirements. And even the fact that you can be over required, to do a job, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're overqualified. I've always found that funny, and that's why a lot of these businesses be tanking. because I'm like, you want somebody that's gonna not do everything that you say is in your clause, and that's why you got a lot of these foreclosing businesses. Now you got a lot of vacant spaces out here in Puerto Rico right now, man, that people don't have the money to pump into them to make them function. As far as the corporate workspace, I'm happy to farm for a living because I'm fortunate through family that's what I was born into, a family of farmers. Like with corporate workspace is a problem, and it's just I'm glad to not be in that line of work anymore.
Yeah. Hi, Arsh. How you doing?
Salute to the
Yeah,
brother.
it's just like I had it once. I was in a temp agency. I don't know if you have it in Puerto Rico, but we have a temp agency here, and I worked for the temp agency, and I have 4 years of college. And the supervisor that was showing me the area, majority of the machines that he was in control of, he had no idea how to operate them, but I did, and he saw that. So he was intimidated. He thought I was going to take over his job. So the next day, they called me up and says you no longer needed. I said, "Holy crap!" I couldn't
That's tough,
freaking
man.
believe it. He was intimidated.
That's tough. But I mean that goes to show you, like every time that when I was in the corporate space, I always say, because I managed Foot Locker for 5 years, and it got to the point where I just got tired, and I looked at that space where it's like I don't miss it, because every time you get hired, it's really you can't really celebrate it just because the minute you start, you're on the chopping block, especially now with this financial economy hurting. Anybody can get fired for the same reason they got hired.
Yeah, yeah. And the more you know, the more they use you.
Yeah. And if you do talk to the boss and tell them, I intend on walking away from it, that's the only time the tune changes where they're kind of begging you in a sense to stay just to sucker you back in. That's why it's best to walk.
Yeah. Keep on going. Well, it's just like the last place I worked for. I was at a grocery store for 11 years, working steady nights, walk to work, walk home. And it took me 20 minutes to get to work and 20 minutes back home. And I was there 11 years, never took any vacation time or time off. The only time I had off was 3 days because my son almost took his life. So I took 3 days off for that. And then they cut my hours without telling me. And I went to the manager. I said, "Well, why do you cut my hours?" "Oh, because your attendance was bad." I freaking lost it on them. I freaking lost it on them, man. So I called the labor board and human rights after them. And sure enough, they hired another person to do my hours, a lot younger than me, 18 years old, and it was a red flag to human rights, and they charged the company $100,000.
Wow.
So they won't do that again. Didn't do nothing for me, but it will do something for the next person.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the problem with the labor unions too. For example, they don't, people have false hopes that they will back you up, and more times they don't than they're supposed to. My father, he worked security primarily for half his life, and there was an issue that he had, where it got physical with someone who didn't want to follow rules, right? So he went to the labor board, they didn't back him up, and he got fired, but he decided not to go back on the contingency that I was in the right here. So why should I have to contest that I did what's in my clause, yet you fired me wrongfully? So it was kind of a fuck you to him, pardon the language. It was just, I'm not gonna go back to a company that fired me wrongfully. And why should you beg anybody to re-employ you for a reason you shouldn't have been fired in the first place?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But big corporations, you can't fight them. They
Yeah.
they don't give a damn about the employees whatsoever. See, when I worked in Europe, there was no difference between the plant manager and employee because the employee looks at it this way. If it wasn't for the plant manager, you wouldn't have a job, and vice versa. So there was no difference. Over here in Canada, they think you're screwing them, and back forth, you think they're screwing you. So like it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's tough, man. The workspace is horrible. I mean, even being a foreman, I've seen and heard stories about guys turning that position down just because sometimes, you get excited from a promotional sense that it's an accomplishment, but when you put the finances into perspective, it's really not worth it because you'll just be part of a higher tax bracket when you do so.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, the weather is getting nicer out here, so I'm gonna start doing videos outside because not everybody can visit Canada, so that's what I will be doing.
Yeah, travel's getting very difficult, especially because of the pandemic still being a factor. I mean, more people are still like, well, they're not trying to travel anywhere because of fear of getting sick.
Yeah, it's pretty bad here in Canada, that's for sure. Well, it's all bad all over the world. China's really bad right now, from what I heard.
Yeah, this is bad. Um,
Well, hopefully the Russian and Ukrainians stops the war pretty soon, but I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
so. I don't think so.
yeah, I think that's gonna fuel into something nuclear. Uh, atomic missile philosophy, that's what I call it. I mean, people are already dying. I mean, casualties are gonna exist regardless, and when other countries get involved in something that has nothing to do with them, it's all about profit. Profit comes out of war, no matter how many people die.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he's trying to say, "Oh, I didn't know it was civilians in that building." Give me a break. What do you mean your compressor won't build up air, Charles? Big Charlie? Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like my dad, for the longest time, he wouldn't talk about World War II at all because of Adolf Hitler. Well, Adolf Hitler, he was my dad was around when he was a teenager, and my dad said, well, later on in his life, he wouldn't talk about it when he was younger, when we were growing up, but when he got older, he started talking about it. And he goes, "Did you know that when I would come out of school and the German soldiers would grab me?" and tell me I had to watch these guys get shot against a wall. I said, "You got to be kidding, Dad." Nope. Uh, that's what the German soldiers did.
Damn.
Oh my God. Quite a few people coming in now. Hi, Daniel Show. How you doing?
What's up, Daniel Show?
And plus, I'll be getting a Dutch pension too when I turn 66. And my Dutch pension, get this, is just as much as my Canadian pension. And I only worked in Holland for 2 years.
Wow, man, that's something.
Well, they keep on adding to it, even though I'm not there.
Wow.
Yeah, like in Holland, you didn't borrow from the bank; you borrowed from the company you worked for, like for a car or a house or whatever.
It's going well, man. Just survival. That's my primal focus every day.
Yeah, yeah. You just hope every day gets better and better, but you know, it is what it is. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot more people or homelessness will increase, especially in the U.S. places like Chicago, New York, California. Man, the cost of living is extremely crazy.
Well, Vancouver's crazy because I know somebody that's a YouTuber and he lives in Vancouver and he was showing a lot of people how many people were living out of their cars over there.
Wow. Wow, that's sad. I know OG Trev is out that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they got a lot of Indians there too, right? In that area.
Yeah, and then one of my other supporters, she's in Nova Scotia with her husband.
Right. Like a one bedroom here, where I live, is 1,400 a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Daniel. I don't really watch that wrestling. I don't watch that no more. I mean, it's
No,
kind of another, yeah,
I
it's another $1 billion business that has been reduced to just redundancy. And, it's weird because we live in this age where people complain about stuff but still tune in. Like, you know, the golden years of that business have been dead to me, like I said in my live stream before. So,
Yeah, I used to watch wrestling when it was black and white. That was a long time ago.
yeah, that was the 50s, man. That was way before I was born. I'm a late 80s baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Then the news. I mean, the news, like they say, when you watch it, you're misinformed, and if you don't, you're not informed. So it's kind of like it's a lose-lose situation.
I don't even know who Cody Rhodes is. I know
Oh, he's
who
the
Owen Hart is and Bret Hart.
Cody Rhodes is the son of Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
Oh yeah, okay, okay,
Rest
okay,
in peace. He
okay.
died.
Oh, the Andre the Giant. Yeah, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers are gone though.
Yeah, those legends were believable. Now it's just guys that get paid for gimmicks and don't really. I'm not saying they're all not passionate, but a lot of people don't really give their blood, sweat, and tears for the sport like they used to. Just like boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing hasn't been the same since, you know.
No, no. Sugar Ray Leonard was talking about coming back. I thought to myself, come on, you're half blind, man. Frick. You're gonna look out of one eye? I'm sure of
Yeah,
it.
coming out of retirement. I mean, if for a person who's made that type of money, I don't know what he would do it. I mean, you can love the sport, but at that age, I don't think that's a wise decision. But hey, to each their own, man.
Yeah. Well, it's just like Joe Frazier. He came back after so many years of being retired from it, and
Yeah,
he did pretty good coming back, like he did. He almost cleaned that guy's clock when he came back. Hi, Stock Explorer.
it's like those businesses that Gordon Ramsay helps a lot of people with these restaurants. The majority of them foreclosed, and like they say, people involved, it's a tax write-off for them because they don't really lose any money. But it's sad to know that the majority of people you help, more of their businesses foreclosed and stay open just because they don't want to do what made them great in the first place.
Right. Yeah, I still remember that story about that Canadian wrestler that killed his wife and his child, and then he killed himself.
Yeah, Chris Benoit, rest in peace.
Yeah, crazy. But he was heavy on drugs, on heroin or whatever it was. He was all strung up. Well, you saw him in a wrestling match. He was all strung up.
Yeah, man.
Holy crap! His eyes were about to bulge right out of his sockets.
Yeah, prescription meds and pharmaceuticals, they're a monster. They make a killing off of selling all that to the streets, and then a lot of people get a hold of them out there and do business on the side, and that's what kind of makes the brain turn to jello.
Yeah, and
These
Lex Luger,
supplements.
he's still in jail
Yeah.
for killing Elizabeth. Elizabeth wasn't that Macho Man's sister?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. We lost a lot of wrestlers. That guy with a big piece of wood.
Yeah, a lot of these guys too, they would take the supplements to increase their performances. Like in baseball, a lot of guys tarnish their home run record by using steroids and HGH, at least supplements.
Well, John Van Damme, he's one of them.
Yeah.
Holy crap! First movie he made, he had hardly any muscle, and the next movie he had muscle. Come on.
Yeah, I think Sly Stone, Sylvester Stallone, they said he's using too. He's all juiced up like the Expendables are a bunch of muscle heads.
Yeah.
I don't know if they all took supplements. I don't think Jason Statham did, but a lot of those guys are juiced up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Rock, he still looks pretty good for his age.
Oh, you said The Rock?
Yeah.
Well, he admitted to using
Yeah.
steroids.
Yeah. Some of them use the horse hormones or something. There was one guy on YouTube, and he was using some kind of animal hormones, and his muscles burst because he overdid it.
Yeah. And
That's
that's what they
crazy.
say too. A lot of these pills too that people take, these downers, it could turn your brain to jello. You know, you got a lot of people taking Zoloft,
Yeah.
Xanax excessively, and then it kills them.
Yeah, we used to have a football player from the Hamilton Tiger Cats. He used to know Muhammad, uh, one of the wrestlers. I forget his name, but he was an Italian guy, Muhammad Ali,
Yeah. I mean,
and
back then in the 60s, 70s, even though, you had the drug use, man, it was lighter compared to what it is now. I mean, and then he got
oh yeah,
all these experiments now. It's all kinds of shit is laced. You don't know what's in what. So it's
oh no,
experimental. It's heavy.
yeah, it's too much mix now. That's the problem.
But it was good to come up here and chat with you, brother. I have to step down because I have to
No
take care of
problem, no
something.
problem. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem. You take care of yourself out there. Be blessed.
Yeah, you too.
See you, man.
Yeah. Oh, that was Problem X Child. It was nice for him to hang out for a bit. I'm not doing too bad, Stock Explorer. I'm just I don't know. Uh, just in case you guys didn't see that, I figure I posted there. So yeah, 8 years, is a long time. I didn't think I was on here for that long. I'm not doing too bad, Stock Explorer. Well, how about you? How are you doing today? Oh, 4 people in the house. Thanks all for coming. Yeah, it's hard to pick out a good time to go live. Just trying different times and see what's the best time. Best time to go live. I used to do this at 1 p.m. Eastern time on the weekends, but trying different times to see if there's uh, better times to go on. That way you get more people. So Charlie, you still here? I don't know. What do you mean you don't get no air? Does the thing go on or off or what? Whatever. Your compressor? Are you still here, Charlie, or not? If you're still here, Charlie, I'll try to help you out with it. Did you get one of those California Air ones? Because I hear they're pretty good. Oh, that's why. Oh, 5 people in the house. I might go. I might go live again tomorrow tonight. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, I haven't been on since last Sunday, so I'm gonna make up for it. I noticed that being monetized, you gotta go live pretty well every day if you want to keep it going. I'm not doing too bad, Stock Explorer. I just put all my model stuff away, so I'm redoing my room. I told June to set it all up again. So trying to figure out the best way to add these webcams because I wanted one webcam by the spray painting booth just in case I want to show how to airbrush. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. The airbrush is over here, and my webcam is up here. So I might be able to just to swing it over. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Anybody wants a jacket, let me know, and I will present you with a jacket or wrench, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I guess Charlie's not here. Otherwise, we could help him. Hopefully, Charlie figure out what the problem is. I was just checking my emails at the moment. Yeah, make sure you put the thumbs up before when you come in or before you leave. That'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I might go live again tonight. I'm not sure yet. What do you guys think? I gotta call my son and see what the hell is going on. If I don't call him, he doesn't call me. Go figure, right? Oh, 5 people in the house. What are you guys wanting to talk about? Like pick out a subject. We'll talk about anything. Pretty well. I'm not doing too bad. That's one. So, well, there's 5 people here. Hi, Ada. How are you doing? Oh, nice to meet you too. First time here, I guess. I'll give you a jacket, I guess. There you go. Yeah, nice meeting you too. Whereabouts are you, Ada? You're in the Philippines or India? Daniel show, are you still here, or are you're going to? I don't know who's all here, to be honest with you. No idea. I know it was quite a few people earlier, Ada, in here. Is that how you pronounce your name? Edi? Ada? Or did I mispronounce your name? If I did, I'm sorry. Well, thanks for sticking around, Daniel Show. 200. I gotta clean up my room. Really don't want to do that. I'm good. That's good. Yeah, I hope I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Do any of you have plans for the weekend, or are you working, or are you just taking it easy, enjoying your day? My son probably be at his friend's place, so he won't be calling me. And make sure you put your thumbs up when you come in or before you leave. That'd be great. Danielle show, you can post your links if you want, or if you have a premiere, you can post that also. No problem. I don't give jackets to everybody. You know, you have to be here a couple times. I probably subscribe to over 2,000 people. Be nice if they all subscribe back to me. Yeah, if anybody could donate, it'd be greatly appreciated. That's what the pin is on the top there, all about. Still working? Yeah. Just want to make sure Cyril, Part 2, Billy, and Reb. Okay. I might go live again tonight. We shall see. All three people in the house, thanks for coming. Make sure you put the thumbs up when you come in or before you leave. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to join the membership thing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. That way you have access to certain videos that I post for members only. I gotta set that still up, but I haven't done that yet. I might go out for a bit. Beautiful day today. Oh, I gotta close up, I guess. There's not very many people in here at the moment, so I might be on again tonight. So watch for me, and greatly appreciate you coming in. And we'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.